in my country, everything you explain is kind of familiar.
Right.
It was colonized by Americans,
Right, yeah.
so everything is kind of very familiar. Understand?
Yeah.
It's very familiar.
How about the way they do handshakes? Is it different?
Yeah, for the handshake, like, different. Like, if I shake your hand, like I go like this.
Uh-huh.
When it comes to job, I don't have to. Like if you my friend, like I mean, this morning I saw my friend at the job.
Right.
They said we can go like this and so on. When it is a boss, I just have to do like this because he's superior.
He's superior.
Yes.
Interesting. That's really cool. Anybody else? What was the difference between your home country and when you were living in the Middle East? How was it different?
It's a big difference in fact.
Yeah, tell me about it.
For example, if you are looking a job in Middle East, not necessarily you will show them what you tell us or what you told us. The way you speak. It should be very, they consider it if you are soft-spoken and a little bit loose, you are a disciplined person or very reliable person.
Yes.
If you are looking to them and strong, you mean to be that you are aggressive.
Maybe you want to take their job.
So by all means, it should be a little bit soft.
Yeah.
Of course, dress, you can dress a nice dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere. You should dress, you should be clean, dressed, and everything. But the close together, try your best a little bit. Not very close, not very far. And you avoid these things that you are very strong. You should be a little bit flexible person
Yeah.
and reliable person.
Interesting. Any of you guys remember something that is different? They're pretty similar in your...
In Middle East, most of the time you go to work with whom you know, who will recommend you and they will employ this. For the matter of one or two words that otherwise they will employ you. You know someone, don't worry, you will be employed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's that way in America.
Yeah. Yeah.
In America, we like to say that everyone has the same chance. It's not true. if you know someone, then their honor becomes your honor. If you have a friend who is working in a company and they have a name of honor and they have a reputation for good work, the boss will also believe that it is more likely that you also will work hard and be a good person. And there is nothing foolish about this, but it also is not true to say that they will consider every person equally. That's right. They will tell you that. They will tell you, yeah, it's the law. We give everyone the same chance to work here. But that's not really true. If you come from the right place, the right source, then it gives you an advantage because you're being affiliated with good people. Is a sign that you also will be a good, reliable person. So, have good friends. Will help you in all of life.
Well, I'm originally from England, and our space is much smaller than Americans. When we talk to each other, we are maybe here. When you're greeting someone, you're here. You know.
And it's also different between people who come from the city and people who come from the country. Those who are from the city tend to be closer as they speak. Those who come from the country, the fewer people they live near, the further apart they prefer to be in talking. So if you go to work for a company maybe in Dawsonville or some distant city that's small city, it really, it's quite possible that the boss who's doing the interview, he won't want to be any more closer than we are right now. This would be plenty close for him. He'll reach out and shake your hand, but that's pretty much it. He will stay maybe 2 meters away from you. Because the further you are from the city, the further apart people tend to converse. And it's actually, I can show you research where they have shown, like they have observed people from different areas and shown that the further away they are from the city, the further apart they prefer to speak. And also the country you are from, how close that country is to the equator can tell you how close people tend to want to talk to each other. So if you are from very, very far north, from Russia or from Canada, it is likely that you will want to stand further apart from each other than if you are from Congo or from Peru. You will be slightly more likely to be closer together. It's really interesting, but it's not a hard, fast rule. There are many deviations from it. Like she was saying, the British will actually tend to stand closer together, while the Scottish will tend to be farther apart, even though they're not really any further or closer to the equator. So there are other factors at play. But it is a general rule that a Tunisian will be further apart when speaking than a Congolese.
And
So
Indians also very close.
Yeah.
Indians of Pakistan, they are very close to each other.
Yeah. And it also tends to be, again, the factor of the city versus the country is the more important. So if you are meeting someone from Kuala Lumpur, even if they are a businessman, they will probably be closer together because they're in a big city. They're all packed together. Anyway, that's kind of an interesting small thing about our culture. That's all I have brought for you guys as far as barriers to employment. I have not thought of everything that we could have spoken of here.